Good morning, guys. We are at Fort Kochi today. Welcome back for day 5. We are going to be going around the Dutch Quarter, or the very traditional part of Kerala culture and Cochin culture specifically. We're going to take you through a few of the sights to see, and we're going to take you to some interesting places to eat. If you're joining us for the first time, guys, we're a Mumbai-based couple who have recently started vlogging our travels. I'm Jassilicious, and behind the camera is Via Blogger. Let's get going.
This is a really pretty part of Cochin. We've been just walking around the streets and we were hungry for breakfast. So we're going into this beautiful cafe. It's called Kashi Art Cafe. It's supposed to be really good.
The ambience of the restaurant is lovely. It's absolutely niche and quaint. The seating area is all outdoors, so it can get a little hot in the summer.
Come here for the ambience. You just go into a different space, a very zen-like space.
And come here for breakfast specifically.
Yes.
It's a good way to start your morning.
So Fort Cochin, oh my god, what do I talk about this place? It is just stunningly beautiful. Beautiful buildings, beautiful architecture, lovely aromas through the air. It's just a place you have to come, experience and visit.
Absolutely gorgeous.
It's just delighting.
This is Sutra Restaurant and Hotel. Wow, it's gorgeous. We are standing at the Santa Cruz Basilica. It is a beautiful Gothic style church with Gothic blue and green colors for glass, for stained glass, and it's got two very tall steeples and a very huge courtyard. It's a beautiful church. We've heard a lot about it. Let's go inside and take a look. So now we are headed into St. Francis Church. This church was renovated in 1779.
This place is heavenly. It is so pretty. I don't know what to look, where not to look. It is just, you guys have to come here, man. It's called Ginger Hotel. They serve traditional Kerala cuisine. Just the place is so incredible.
We are at Ginger Restaurant and we are having the traditional Kerala Sadhya. It's available in vegetarian and non-vegetarian variety. The vegetarian is around 750 rupees per head and the non-veg is about 1,150 per head. So you can see the array of things that we've got here. We have a fresh banana. We have some sweet banana, some salted banana, rice papad. This is a mango achar or a mango pickle, a tamarind pickle, an onion pickle, some beetroot pichada, some carrot pichada, some mixed vegetables which can be used in all curries. This is black-eyed peas, some form of black-eyed peas, a darker black-eyed pea, which is called toran. Here we have the meen curry, which is a fish curry, a millet fish. This is pineapple curry. It seems to be very fresh. I'm looking forward to that. This is a bit of rasam put on the rice. This is a very simple dal, and we have our Kerala specialty, which is curry meen. It's a fried fish, and we're going to dig into this right now.
I'm going to dig into this ginormous meal, which is so colorful and looks so pretty that I don't feel like eating it. But at the same time, I'm so tempted. So I'm going to start with this. This is curry meen, and I'm just going to try and dig into this one. Fried fish. Lovely. The fish is cooked very, very well, and it's very subtle. It surprised me. I was expecting it to be stronger, but it's very subtle. It's very, very good.
If you're eating a curry meen, be careful. There's such long bones in it, but it's delicious.
I'm actually lost. I don't know what to have and what not to have. I'm going to try a bit of this toran. Very interesting. This is a mixed vegetable, which I'm going to try now. This is so refreshing.
So it's called meen curry. Meen in Malayalam means fish. Oh wow! That fish is so tender, and it's a bit spicy, but it's very nice. There's a hard hit of red chili. It's absolutely delicately balanced. Excellent flavor. Just love it. Best of all the dishes so far. This is pineapple curry. This looks lovely. The pineapple curry. Oh. So that is very similar to a dahi curry. If you've eaten Indian food and you've eaten dahi curry, it's yogurt or curd in a curry form with a bit of tadka or fried vegetables, fried spices, sorry. It's got a piece of pineapple stewed in it, so you have that pineapple flavor throughout the curry. Very nice. Very strong pineapple flavor there. A staple in Kerala is the rasam. See, here's the rasam with rice. I expected that to be so much more spicier, but it's just beautifully flavored. It's a very light gravy which you can eat with rice. It's a Kerala staple and a South Indian staple. Must have when you're in Kerala. This is a sweet banana. It's covered with jaggery or palm sugar. It's covered in palm sugar. It's very nice, very sweet.
So apparently in Kerala, if you have enjoyed your meal just like we have, then this is what you do with the banana leaf. You take it and you fold it like this. This tells them that you enjoyed the meal, and if it's turned the other way around, it lets them know that you have not enjoyed, but we've had a blast. So
So we have made our way to Juice Street, and we've come to this amazing shop called Sabha Fragrances or Sabha Perfumes. This is Salman. He has been helping us out picking the right fragrances, and there are some that we just love wearing. Now these are essential oils, so these are not mixed with the alcohol yet. So they're pure fragrance which you can put on your clothes or you can put it on your skin, and you can go to the gym and you can just work out and it'll be still there and you'll still be fragrant when you come and step out. So I bought a couple and so has Ajay. I bought a white musk. I bought a slightly medium size. There are bigger size bottles which you can go for. Now this white musk is the same kind of white musk that Body Shop and all these other big brands use. Only they mix it with alcohol and sell it as a spray. We also have another essential oil which is used for the Hugo Boss perfume. So this actually smells, and so does this, smells exactly like the real thing, guys, and it's beautiful and it's fresh and it's powerful but not overpowering. And we bought something, Aju wanted to try a smaller, slightly tinier bottle. We've bought the Chanel Blue. We've tried it. This is for men and it's absolutely brilliant.
Light and soft.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's so delicate. It's lovely.
I have 5 shops.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's family business.
Oh, how nice.
This business my grandpapa.
Come to Juice Street, and when you're here, visit this shop.
Sheraton Exporters. They've got wonderful brass items. They've got a beautiful shop inside. The brass work is spectacular. This is a traditional Kerala dress. It's called a Setta Mundu.
This is 28 Robin handkerchiefs.
Now we came across this beauty in one of the streets in Cochin. This is a wall mural. It looks so lifelike. You can see the emotion in her eyes. Just gorgeous.
We are very tired. It's been a long day and very exciting with a lot of things filled in. But we wanted to come and try and see the Indo-Portuguese Museum. So we're going to try and get some tickets now and go in and see the place before the Kathakali show. We are at the Kathakali Center near Santa Cruz Basilica. The dancers speak in mudras and in eye movements, so they narrate an entire story or a part of a story during this half an hour to 40 minutes performance. They even do the makeup beforehand, so you can see how they apply the makeup. It's absolutely divine, and if you want a culture dose, come for the show. It is absolutely amazing. This is in Fort Kochi. This is highly recommended. We've just seen a show and it was spectacular. So we are literally upstairs and we're having some dinner. We've decided to keep it a little lighter than usual. We've gone in for a pasta bianca, a pizza bianca, which is like a white pizza with no tomato sauce. It's got cheese, it's got parmesan, it's got arugula, and it's got bacon on it. So far I've tasted it and it's absolutely delicious. I've never tried a pizza without tomato sauce, but it's divine. So we are also having the pasta aglio olio. We are having the non-vegetarian version. They come in veg and non-veg. This one is with bacon, and I'm just going to go in for it. Sorry, it's going to be messy. That's really simple flavors, but so spot on, so tasty. Yum. I'm going to wash it down with some peach iced tea, freshly made, not packaged.
We are back finally at home after that long but beautiful day. Dinner at upstairs was fabulous as well. We recommend it if you are in Cochin and would like to try out some Italian. The owner, Reese Thomas, was a very pleasant personality to talk to, and he's very friendly. So yeah, if you're feeling like some Italian, just head up upstairs.
If you like our videos, please do give us a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you'd like to say something to us and start a conversation.
Do subscribe if you haven't so far. Hit the bell notification so that you're informed whenever we upload a new video.
Thank you guys for watching our videos. We hope you caught the Periyar days 4 and day 3 of the Cochin trip.
We've had a fabulous time. I hope you've enjoyed. 2 roving hearts out. We'll see you in another video soon.
We are a Mumbai-based couple.
Incredibly pretty part of Cochin. It's called... You walk, don't worry about me. We are in this incredibly pretty part of Cochin, and believe it guys, this is the 5th time I'm trying to do this, okay? It's just so difficult to vlog in India, but anyways.
And we're keen to take you on exciting journeys with us.
It's a place you can visit. It's a different space.
This is a classic case of smaller road to the bus.
You want to walk behind me? Is it on?
Yeah.
Friends, it's very actually it's really refreshing. That's the word that comes to our mind. It's well done. It's I can't say anymore.
Take a little bit of that. Oops, almost lost my pineapple. It's available in vegetarian as well as non-vegetarian.
Meena Mummy would love this thing.
Meena Mummy would have loved this.
She's going to be so happy if we show her the video.
What is jaggery called?
Palm sugar.
After our dinner at the upstairs.
That's it, na Ajay? All the main things are covered, na?
Grazie mille. Grazie mille.